A child sleeps in his room. On the shelf, a toy monkey stares back with its soulless eyes. At midnight, it begins to clap its cymbals. Once, twice, suddenly, the lights flicker. You know what's coming next, but you can't stop it. Every clap means death. Welcome to the monkey. Stephen King has long been a master of cursed objects, from typewriters to dolls. But in The Monkey, the terror comes in a toy that looks almost laughably harmless. Perkins takes a simple mechanical monkey and turns it into a vessel of pure dread. Today, we're diving deep into the nightmare. The performances, the atmosphere, and the scenes that will make you check under your bed tonight. I cannot emphasize enough how phenomenal Theo James is in this film. He carries the burden of a cursed childhood, balancing fear, anger, and guilt in every glance. And Christian Convery, the younger sibling, exudes terrifying innocence. You feel his vulnerability and the creeping dread that he can't articulate. Together, their dynamic is the emotional core of the film. The supporting characters also heighten the tension, often oblivious or helpless, which only amplifies the horror. Perkins' cinematography is meticulous. Dimly lit attics, creaking floors, and suspense-filled hallways. Sound design makes every step, every flicker, every distant symbol feel like a threat. The monkey doesn't need to move to terrify. The mere anticipation is enough. Lighting and shadows are used as characters themselves, making everyday life feel like a trap. Let's talk about the scariest moments. The attic scene is unforgettable. Silence, darkness, and then the symbols. Death is not just a presence. It's an inescapable curse that mocks our attempts to outrun it. The quiet, tension-filled moments are just as disturbing as any jump scare. You're on the edge of your seat, waiting for the inevitable. And when it comes, it's all the more horrifying. Perkins lets fear build naturally, rewarding patient viewers with a slow-burning terror that sticks long after the credits roll. Now, here's why I believe Stephen King fans will adore The Monkey. King's work often revolves around fear, inevitability, and the indelible impact of childhood trauma. All these themes are front and center in the film. But even if you're not a King devotee, you'll find much to appreciate. The film transcends its supernatural premise to explore universal fears and emotions. The Monkey may soon join the ranks of horror movie icons like Annabelle or Chucky, but it's arguably creepier because it doesn't scream or chase. It just claps, and death follows. The performances elevate the material. Theo James and Christian Convery are incredible. Their characters' helplessness and desperation are palpable, making the audience empathize with their struggle against an unseen force. As for newcomers to King's work, The Monkey is an excellent entry point. It encapsulates the essence of his storytelling: fear, inevitability, and childhood trauma. The film's ending is both tragic and thought-provoking. It leaves a lingering sense of unease and makes you question the nature of fear itself. You'll walk away contemplating the choices your characters make and the consequences they face. If you love stories about flawed characters facing impossible odds, you'll find yourself engrossed in their journey. Just a heads up though, this isn't your typical horror flick. It's a slow burn that builds tension like a pot about to boil over. So if you prefer fast-paced action, it might not be for you. In conclusion, The Monkey is a triumph for those who appreciate masterful storytelling. It's a haunting tale that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Perkins' direction is superb, keeping you on the edge of your seat throughout. If you're a fan of psychological horror, or just looking for a great thriller, I highly recommend The Monkey. That was our deep dive into the film. Now it's time for your thoughts. Would you keep a monkey toy like that on your shelf, or burn it immediately? Comment below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time, remember, some toys never stop clapping.